We finally gotten some exciting news pertaining to the item recovery. Player base had been waiting for this for a very long time. CIG is going to be giving us a tier 0 version of this very soon and lead us into a tier 2 and a tier 3. So we got an Spectrum post pertaining to this. It says the first look at item recovery. Before we get into this video, I'd like to give a big shout out to the Midwest Technician for being the newest channel member, and a huge shout out to all channel members for continuing to support this channel. Thank you. Let's get straight into this video. So the Spectrum post says, today we want to provide a more detailed breakdown of some of the iterative releases that will start to bring these plans to life. The initial tier 0 rollout will be fairly basic compared to the full system, but it marks a crucial first step. As we shared at CitizenCon, the complete item recovery system will be far more robust and nuanced, making gear management a core gameplay element. You'll be able to secure the items that matter most while still allowing room for piracy and emergent gameplay, which is good. As long as you can get your stuff back in, as long as it can be pirated, I'm all for it. It says here the first step, which is going to be tier 0 implementation. It says with the initial rollout of the item recovery in Alpha 4.1, initially referred to as tier 0, you will respawn with the exact gear you had equipped at the time of death. Emphasis on the term equipped, as this is different from what you had in your inventory. This includes equipped weapons, armor, magazines, med pens, ensuring that your core loadout is retained. However, items stored in your inventory such as backpacks or other containers will remain on your corpse, making them available for looting or retrieval. I think this is a good first step going forward. Now you can actually take your subscriber items out and not fear losing them. Really good. Alright, so now it says here, looking forward to tier 1 and tier 2. It says while tier 0 lay the groundwork and provide some assurance that your equipped items are not lost, we are already actively developing tier 1 and tier 2 implementations. These features updates will add more depth to the system, including a viable path for piracy. Tier 1 loadout and ship registration, it says here. Alright, so it says here, important notes, personal loadout players can register their equipped items, which can be reclaimed for a fee at a specific kiosk or freight elevator. So whatever personal items you have, you'll be able to essentially register it. So that's items that you find out in the verse, as well as any other items that you obtain through other means. You can register these items, so that's really good. Ships and interior says ships along with loadout decorations, locker content can also be registered. They can be reclaimed in the state they were previously registered at the ASOP terminals for a price. Very nice. Looting and bricked items. It says once an item is looted, it remains unusable until the original owner reclaims it or mark it as stolen. At that point, a dead man switch is activated, meaning it will cease to function after a period of time. So now, do they mean ships? So if you steal somebody's ship, it'll cease to function after a certain period of time. I don't think that makes sense, like in real life, right? If a car is stolen, it doesn't stop after a period of time, right? That's just not realistic for me, but I'm not sure why they're deciding to go in this route. All right, so it says while looted and or stolen brick item is no longer usable, you can still sell the items for credits. Interesting. Pledged items are auto-registered and will never lose their registration status. They can always be reclaimed back, even if they were not manually registered. That is nice. With tier 1, you will no longer respawn with your reserved gear already equipped. You will need to visit a location such as a freight elevator to reclaim your registered items. We're developing a quality of life feature that will allow you to re-equip your previously full loadout with one auto-equip button at this location. That's going to be nice. I look forward to that as well. So now pertaining to tier 2, it says restoring brick items and crafting integration. It says tier 2 will introduce a way to restore previously bricked items for a price. By the way, my org mates and I got into a serious battle in Pyro. You got to check out the video for that here. I'll see you there.